Hello all, welcome back to the channel. It's Alan here. So we're going to go back to Jethro Tull. Why not? Why not? Because I want to. It's time. It feels right. This is living in the past. Now, new way of moving forward. I'm going to listen to the bits of the song. You're going to listen with me. I'm going to be making notes. You might be making mental notes. I'm going to stop and say we're going to talk about that bit. That means you keep up with me and we share our thoughts at the end of the song. Does that make sense? It will after the end of this video. So let's get into it. Living in the Past, Jethro Tull. From 1968, 69, around about then. We'll talk about that, the timing, etc.
Happy and I'm smiling, walking miles to drink your water. You know I love to love you, and above you there's no other. We'll go walking out while others shout of what's disaster. Oh, we won't give in, let's go living in the past.
We'll talk about the transitions later. They're beautiful. Guys, I've got another artist from that era screaming in my brain. Not for copying or anything, just there's a similarity in the vocal sound. I'll tell you what I think it is. You tell me you think it is. Make your notes, make your comments. But it's got some feel to it. Yeah, such a beautiful song, this, all right?
But they don't know what they're fighting. Let us close our eyes outside their lives. Go on much faster. Oh, we won't give in. We'll keep living in the past.
Oh, wow, I love that. So, before I go into the song, guys, and what the couple of transitions, couple of points I made, do you guys want me to put the link in to the original video? I've never done that in the past. I've done it sometimes. Or do you want me to put the link to the Jethro Tull playlist into the description box? Or what do you want me to put in the description box? What I'm trying to get at without talking too much. Right, getting into the song. So the timing, and you musician guys, you'll know, it was a 5/4, which would have been unusual. I know they're a progressive band, but I guess that's what would have stood out. That's what stood out for me was the 5/4 timing, which just gives it that little bit of difference, that bit of jazzy feel to it. That it's really good. It catches your ear. Let me know if you're the same. Who was the artist that was screwing in my brain was Mungo Jerry. Now, Mungo Jerry were around at the same time. There's no similarity as much as it's the unusual use of instruments. Mungo Jerry was a skiffle jug band, pop related. These guys aren't. Although I do think so far of what I've heard of Jethro Tull, this has been what I'd call your most mainstream, accessible song for everyday people who don't really care or know about progressive sounds. Yeah, it's got everything in that element. Do you guys agree? I think so, from what I've heard so far. And if it's not, if there are others, tell me them, everybody. The song's got a 5/4 timing, feels a little bit Mungo Jerry-ish in his delivery of the vocals. It's very accessible. I really like it. What's the song telling me? It's of that time. A couple of lines threw me off when they were talking about happy I'm smelling and walk a mile to drink your water, and then above you there's no other. We'll go walking out while others shout of war's disaster. So you talk about 69 this is released. And I was thinking, oh, no, it's not an anti-war song, is it? Because I was leaning more into being nostalgia. Is it an anti-war song? Every boy and girl was my friend, now there's revolution, but they don't know what they're fighting. Let us close our eyes. Outside their lives gone much faster, or we won't give in. We'll keep living in the past. I don't know if it's of its time, talking about, that there's certain things we should go to rather than war, rather than violence, rather than conflict. I don't think specifically about Vietnam, but maybe you Jethro Tull fans will tell me if Ian Anderson was leaning that way. In that period, he'd done anything that was similar to this. But it was just a real song of, don't lose sight of what's gone on before you, because some of it's really good. Yeah, and you don't have to lose that. You don't have to be in a state of conflict. Yeah, if you don't have to have a revolution if you don't know what you're fighting for. Yeah, and this was the time of the bumping uglies revolution, the drop in, tune in, drop out, which was absolutely not what he meant. But anyway, I digress. Loved it. Loved the sound. Loved the transitions. Loved the feel of the song. Loved its optimism, its feel-good factor. And to me, it's been my most accessible. Although I've liked every the Jethro Tull playlist. It's got some songs on it now. I've loved everything. This was easier to absorb, if that makes sense. You guys let me know in the comments. Let me know if the way I'm doing the reactions now, if it feels a bit easier to follow. If you like it, if I've earned your subscription, join in. If you don't, that's cool. Give it a thumbs up, give it a comment. That helps me to reach more people. Take care, guys. Till next time.